This technically is the third bedroom, but I made it my home office.
Yeah.
This is where I work most of the day and make my calls and do my business.
Yeah. So tell me about some of your.
Have you ever heard of the Agganis Arena in Boston University?
Yes.
Well, that's my great uncle, my grandfather's brother. And I have a closeness to him, even though he passed away in 1955. I've been trying to continue his legacy over the years, and we have a foundation in his name that's been in existence. We give scholarships out to high school student athletes in Lynn, in the North Shore area, as well as Boston. And the arena was gracious enough to name the hockey arena after him in 2005. And we have a bronze statue of him out in Com Ave. There's a wooden statue at the Sports Museum. And just recently, which happened to be here today, yesterday was the unveiling of the new high school Super Bowl trophy, named in his honor for the Agganis Trophy.
Really?
So like the Lombardi Trophy,
right.
Now these kids are going to get a trophy each year to hold, each school, and to present. And the winner, each team winner will get the trophy for the year, and it's going to be named in his honor.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
beautiful.
Kind of a special thing.
Now he was your great uncle.
Great uncle. My grandfather and Harry were brothers, and Harry was the oldest, and Harry was the youngest.
Yeah. Now, had you met him personally?
I had never met Harry.
Just like the stories.
Yeah, and we did a documentary on his life a few years ago that was on Channel 2. And we've done a book, Dick Johnson from the Sports Museum. So we have a lot of different elements of his life out there to sports fans as well.
You know, sometimes when somebody is so talented and their life is ended so quickly, so early, there's a whole mystique about it that just carries on. It's great that you're just carrying
But I
it on
did meet Ted Williams.
You did?
A few times.
Nice.
And Ted and Harry were very close. Harry was batted number 4, and Ted batted number 3.
Oh, okay.
So they were both great hitters, obviously, and friends. Yeah. So he told me some great stories about them. Yeah.
That's cool. And both your parents are still alive,
yes, they are.
And they're right here in the city.
Yeah.
City people too?
Yeah. Well, they're suburban. They're from Lynn, but I moved them into the city as they got older to be closer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really great. This is and how about horses? Do you do
horses?
Anything with horses?
Horses. I was in the horse and racing horses and dogs for a little bit years ago, and that was one of my better horses that I had, and we won a big race at Belmont Park.
It looks like a pastel. Beautiful.
Yes, a pastel. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really, the details, gorgeous.
Yeah.
And all your memorabilia all around too.
Yes, this is all the stuff I collected through my other past life of a baseball team. I owned a baseball team.
You did?
My family was involved with a AA team in the Cleveland Indians.
Okay.
And these are my collections that I've just caught over the years.
Yeah. So when I asked you if you're definitely Boston, you definitely are. But
I'm definitely. Well, my uncle played for the Red Sox, but I do have a
sweet spot
for the Indians. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, this is nice, a really nice commanding view of the Common. It looks so small from up here,
it does,
honestly.
Doesn't it? The city, it doesn't look as big as it is.
Yeah, not as daunting
and
cow paths that have turned into roads. It seems pretty cool. Yeah.
So you mentioned to me about, Equalizer and Denzel and the movie. And so, they filmed this a couple years ago, and I had some guests stay over, and, they left, and I just went through my, was cleaning the guest bedroom.
Yeah.
And I pulled up the drawer, and I'm like, what is this? So it was kind of cool. I wanted to show you. So this is the exact script from the scene that Denzel, was writing on. And, McCall was his character. So.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Let me think.
This was the whole 3-minute scene that he left. Probably didn't leave it. He probably left it on by accident.
McCall's eyes soaking in the scene. 3 large males and Junior. Coffee table littered with bottles of alcohol. The blister parks of. I don't know my glasses. What's that?
Rofinol. Discarded in the trash can.
Hart turns back. McCall now inside. Hands McCall a black credit card.
That's the Uber. He's the Uber driver coming in.
Oh, okay.
And the kids were paying for it.
Now I gotta get popcorn and watch this
exactly.
movie.
Oh,
it's gonna have a whole different.
It's a feeling. Yeah. So it was kind of cool that he left it there, and then it was like a couple years later, and I found it, and then I figured I'd show you that this was the actual script.
So what are you gonna do with this? Just
I don't know. I just kept it. He had it with his. He left it with his New York Times magazine with Jay-Z. So it's kind of cool. I just kept it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Talk about a little piece of history here now too. All right. Oh, and little extra notes.
Yeah, he wrote in his notes. But he was very, when he was here, he was very serious. You know, he was hands-on and really, you know, just sticking to his character. You know, he was so strict that they even put McCall on the door to like, so we actually
keep him in the mode.
Keep him in the mode. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it was a week shoot here. There's 2 days to a set and then 2 days to break it down and then, 2 days to...
And how big was the crew?
Oh, there was over 50 to 75 people just in the unit and then probably another 20 outside in the hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole different take on it. Hart takes a smug beat.
Yeah. He's a bad dude in the movie.
Yeah. I'm getting popcorn, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna think of it.
So just a little something I wanted to share.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What a find.
Yeah.
Right? That's excellent.
So we won 5 championships, Eastern League AA championships while we had our team, and 1 ALCS Indians championship. So those are our rings that I've had.
Well, you don't have enough fingers for all those rings.
I don't wear them.
Yeah, I know, right? And look at all these balls too.
Yeah, these is collections of stuff from my uncle and stuff that people that I met and through the years with baseball, and just collected different sports figures and some non-sports figures. I used to always have somebody that I met that I enjoyed that just signed a baseball. It's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of one of my fun ones was Buster Douglas Jr. beat Mike Tyson. Oh. Biggest upset of the world. He came, he threw the first pitch out, spent the game with me and got friendly with him and his trainer and stuff like that. It was good memories.
Yeah. You were up some elbows, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was more about the connection with the people, you know.
Yeah.
Chrissy Hine from the Pretenders.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's unexpected.
Yeah.
Chrissy Hine, did she throw the first ball out too?
She did. She's from Akron.
Oh, is she?
And that's where the team was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little history, little contemporary, a little bit of, living in the present.
Try to be a little of everything, right? Yeah. Try to be as well-rounded as a person, so we all can, right?
Yeah, exactly. I asked Melanie, what's his last name? She told me, and then I went and I said, oh, so that's when I figured out you're a boxer.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I saw this and I was like, oh, he's a documentary. Maybe I don't have the right person. Are you a documentary producer?
I'm not, but I did work with Clark Booth, who's passed away, unfortunately, but he was Channel 5 for a long time. Yeah. And we got together and we together did a documentary, and it was a 2-hour documentary, and wasn't sure who was going to take it or if anyone would. And Channel 2 met with me, and it was a great fit, and they were gracious enough to take it unedited, uncut, and just took it as is the 2 hours, because PBS is very strict on time restraints, and they usually just take 60 minutes or 57 minutes.
And they did the whole 2 hours?
They did the 2 hours, wow. And they ran it more than once, so it was.
You must have learned a lot during that process, though.
I learned a lot about my uncle. I learned a lot about filming, a lot about editing and the process of it. I worked with Kramer Production out of Norwood. They did a great job. Yeah. So I was in the studios a lot and went to a lot of the interviews. So I learned a lot about him and I learned about production. So it was kind of
magic,
neat.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a lot of work.
It's kind of fun, like a grand manipulator of everything.
Well, I'm just constantly learning different things. So it's you have an appreciation for all of this stuff behind the scenes, because people think that it just goes to on a DVD. It's not that easy.
You're talking to me. I know, it's true. And then just so many places we go and people we meet, and it's constant learning.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
Awesome. I can't imagine another life, really.
Yeah. Sure.
That's really great.
So
what a great thing to have. What did your parents say when they?
Oh, they were great. We had a big movie premiere at Lowe's Theater. We had one theater and we sold it out, and then we had to get another theater. So it was great. And I have a close connection with the Sports Museum, and I'm on the board of directors. And all the proceeds went to the Sports Museum. Aww. So it was a win-win.
Good
so
for you.
Everyone was happy, and it was great. I can't believe it was 2012. What's that? 9 years ago.
Yeah, time flies, right?
Yeah, well, 7 years ago.
Yeah. Really great, really cool.
So this is his contract. One of his contracts he got assigned when he got signed with the Red Sox. That I found. Somebody told me it was on eBay and ended up getting.
Handsome.
Very, very good, handsome man. Good looking man. So tragic though when you think about it. I mean, the impact of if something like this happened today. I mean, it was a big impact then, but now it would have been just devastating for everybody, so.
And everyone would know.
Oh, and they did it back then,
I mean.
So, I mean, they put the relationship to like a Reggie Lewis, you know, and tripling it. You know, that's the impact that he had at that time.
Yeah.
So because he was a local, you know, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so.
And you know the Boston people there.
Yes, sure.
They're loyal.
Yeah, yeah.
Loyal to a fault.
Yep.
Exactly.
So
Wow.
that's a kind of a unique thing. It's hard to find.